going to do an insight video today, and I've just sort of like connected into the energies and thinking about sort of alignment. I was talking about purification yesterday, talking about like dissolving, and sort of like part of this is also about going within and going within that universal source and being in that energy. But it's also about sort of your vibrations and your frequencies. And I've been talking a lot about like beingness, and I've been talking a lot about like the I am presence, which is a sort of a mantra, or like when you say I am, you're basically you're sending a vibration out, a frequency out externally to the external reality, to 3D reality from your 5D source. And the I am presence is a really powerful sort of manifestation tool in that way. When using I am, sort of like I am, I don't know, whatever you're moving towards. You could say I am a healer, or I am being I am a being of peace. I am a being of harmony. I am confident. It could be anything, anything. The I am presence, and the purpose of the I am presence is creating a vibration, creating a frequency. Or I am an infinite being of light and energy. I'm an infinite source of energy and light. And it's sort of like I said, with these statements, with the I am sort of creation and the I am manifestation, it can be, it can be like things where you're trying to increase, sort of like a sense of being through, and it can be like I just said, like I am confident. It could be I am joyful. I am beautiful. It could be anything, anything that you're trying to dissolve, or you're trying to sort of create a vibration of a frequency. The I am presence can be an infinite sort of statement, or it can be a statement of how you feel about yourself physically. It can be anything. And when we talk about the I am's, present, or I am statement, but I am presence as well is about this sense of using your energy, using your vibration, using your frequency, and to align, or create or manifest something that you feel is out of alignment. It's a very much a sort of tool of expression. It's a tool of vibration. It's a tool of frequency, and that's why through sort of ascended master teaching and other beings, sort of other guys, they've talked about this I am statement, this I am presence, and it's very much around sort of learning to open up and learning to use a vibration and a frequency from a fifth dimensional reality, which is your inner source, and then expressing it to the external reality, so the external world, so you create or send that vibration, that frequency, and that's the starting point of creation. That's the starting point of manifestation. And this is, I'm trying to look at things and how we can use it, and why I'm talking about this is very much today. I felt when I woke up and I was sort of like connecting into the energy, it's very much about setting your vibration, setting your frequency. So it's like that's the starting point of creation and manifestation, as well as setting your vibration. So it's a daily tool, a daily sort of a daily practice of setting your vibration and realizing that you are the source of your reality. You are the source of your experience, and you are the source of the creation and manifestation within your reality. And again, this is the opening of the door of, or a key of consciousness, or key of awareness, that this is the starting point, and this is the stepping into source living. That you are the source of everything. That you are born with this source. Your essence is source energy, and you are the source of your creation. You are the source of your manifestation. You are the source of your emotions. You are the source of your thoughts. You are the source of your feelings, and they all come from source. They're all vibrations. They're all frequencies, and they all come from the fifth dimensional plane and the fifth dimensional vibrational frequency. And they all start, and they're all born in the eternal moment, which is the oneness vibration, the oneness frequency, that is connected to source, and source is always flowing into you. So everything that you're creating and manifesting through vision, thoughts, statements, mantras, opening up your energy through using crystals. They're all a flow of source energy, and they all come from the inner, your inner source, and sort of the universal law of correspondence, which is the inner self, the infinite self. And this is the starting point to creation, and the starting point of awakening within your reality and your spiritual journey. And this is what this time's about. And if I'm feeling like I want to talk about it in a practical way. I mean, for me, the I am presence, I'm using it that I am the source of my creation. I am the source of my reality. I am an infinite source of vibration, frequency, light, energy, and it's like it's remaining in that frequency, and that's how I would use it. But it's not, like I said, the I am presence is an infinite source vibrational frequency, and an infinite source tool that can be used for big changes within your life, but it also can be used for those changes that you want to align within how you feel and think about yourself. And that's what's such a great tool about it. It's not limited, and this is again what we're talking about with source energy and source vibration. Nothing is limited. In the eternal moment, it's infinite, and there's infinite things that you can create and manifest. And in that way, it's a really exciting thing, because there's so much source energy and there's so much vibrations and frequencies. Yeah, the goal is to open up and vibrate from your inner source, your inner center, your heart center, where you can walk as that vibration, that frequency, and you can create and manifest at will from that source, and knowing that that infinite eternal moment is here and now, and you can shift and change anything at will. You can transmute it, you can transform it when your consciousness is aligned with source energy, and your frequency is aligned with source energy. It opens you up as this open channel, of the infinite source energy, and the infinite universal energy that's around you. And it's about sort of like learning to remain in that source vibration for source living, that you are the center of all things. And this is why, like, I am presence and frequency and vibration are really important. And the universal laws work with this, and they teach us, and they are age old wisdom. The universal law of correspondence is telling us that you are the source. You are the source energy, the source vibration. You are a fifth dimensional being that creates and manifests through source in a fifth dimensional frequency and vibration. And the fifth dimensional source creates the external reality, and they are directly connected, and they need to be in union. So it's about coming from your center and coming from your source, and dissolving those things that don't align with you, and the things that don't serve you. And it's being consciously aware of it, and this is the awakened state. The universal law of inspired action is when you're in source energy, you receive the flow, you receive the infinite wisdom, the infinite insight, intuition, from source energy that is working with you. Source energy works with you to bring you into your infinite self. This is the purpose of source. Source is the infinite energy of all creation, of all manifestation, of all realities, and it's an infinite consciousness. It's the oneness consciousness, and the oneness reality of the eternal moment. And the source energy works with you to bring you back to source, where you are aligned and unified, and you have this wisdom and this consciousness that you can align your reality and create and manifest yourself in your highest, in your higher self, or your infinite self, to your purpose. And this is what source is there for. And all things are born from source. All the angels, all the beings, all the guides are all from source. And source is the infinite vibration of all things, and all things are born from it, and all things work in line with it. And source is always wants the highest intention for you, the highest vibration, the highest frequency. So the more that you open up to that, the more you expand, and the more that you become aware of your infinite self and your infinite possibilities, and what your purpose is, and what you can manifest and create. And it's all leading towards that. It's this infinite flow of the universe, the infinite flow of source energy. And like I said, the universal laws help us with this, with transmutation, transformation, perpetual transformation, the universal rhythm, knowing that source energy is always working with you, it's always flowing into you, and all you have to do is remain open to it. It will guide you. It will bring you. It will bring you insight, which through the inspired action, wisdom that is needed for each reality, each sort of experience, each challenge that comes to you. Just if you remain in that source energy, the wisdom will flow through, and the insights will come through intuition. And this is what the practices are about: using crystals, using vibration, using visioning, using meditation. Open up your energy centers. It's all about becoming this open source channel, and this is what source living is. And source creation and source manifestation. And this is when I've talked about being a source creator. What I mean by that is when you're aligned with source, you create from source. So then you'll know that you create from your center. You are the source. You are the source of all reality, the source of all experience, and the source of everything that is happening within your life. But you also, when you're open to source, you can also align it. You can also, like I say, transmutate it, transform it, dissolve it. So I would say, one of the practices for all beings is to just set your vibration, set your frequency, take time to open up to source, and then start looking at what vibrations and frequencies you want to bring in within your reality and create them from your source. Open up to your source, and then start to sort of like express them in every moment, in every deed, in every action, in every thought. And before you know it, this is what, when I was talking about beingness yesterday, beingness is walking as the vibration, walking as the frequency. So anything that you want to do, you want to create, or how you want to feel about yourself, walk as the vibration, walk as the frequency. And the more that you do that, the more you'll be open to your source energy, and then you'll start to see things create and manifest at will within your reality, within your life, and you'll start to see things be attracted within your reality, within your life. And again, this is the law of attraction, the universal law of attraction. And again, we've talked about the universal law of oneness, we've talked about universal law of vibration and frequency, perpetual transmutation, universal law of correspondence, universal law of inspired action, the universal law of rhythm, the universal law of attraction. And there's many universal laws playing and working with us in union when we're connected, and we're aligned with source energy and source vibration. That's the insight for today.